Hello there and welcome to my channel. My name is Michael and today I'm going to compare the Taylormade P770s against the Callaway Apex Pro irons. Now they are both irons in the category hollow body players performance irons, and I'm pretty sure they are both very appealing to players that are in the market for good looking irons with a bit more distance than cavity bags or muscle bags. So let's take a look how they compare. So here they are, the P770s and the Apex Pros. They are very similar, great looking irons. They both got a thin top line and not a lot of offset. Now the P770s have got tungsten weighting, a so-called speed pocket and foam inside, so it's loaded with technology. And of course it is said that the P770s are the smaller, thinner version of the very popular P790s. So how about the Apex Pros? It has a forged body, it's packed with tech that Callaway markets as tungsten energy core, urethane microspheres, and a club face that is designed based on artificial intelligence. And again, they have minimal offset, a narrow sole and a compact head shape. Now I bent my P770s a bit to blend with my P790 4 iron, so the Taylormades are 1 degree stronger. Now here's an overview of the offsets and it shows, well, how minimal differences are between these two. Now in terms of shafts, it's a little bit apples and pears. I'm afraid the Apex Pros have regular true temper elevate shafts and the P770s have the KBS Tour 105 stiff. Alright, I will hit some shots and collect the data on the Foresight Sports launch monitor, and afterwards I will show you the results. bit thin. Alright, here we are. Let's take a look at the data. It seems that everything is very close. Now there is 1 degree of loft difference, but that didn't seem to translate to differences in carry. So carries are similar, launch angles are very similar too. Let me see, yeah, well, I have to work on my swing because a positive attack angle on the irons is not very good. Those should be negative, but anyway. The spin is 300 revs lower on the P770s, at least on the 5 iron and the 7 iron, so it seems. And the height on the P770s is 2 meters lower, again on the 5 iron and the 7 iron. But what strikes me the most is that the dispersion in length on the Apex Pros is much tighter than it is with the P770s, at least with the mid iron and the longer iron. Now that could very well be of the small data set, but that's definitely something that I will need to check further down the line. Okay, let me try and come to a conclusion. These 2 irons are in the same bracket, but within that bracket they are very close. Obviously it's a very personal thing, but to my eye they both look stunning, but I might be attracted a bit more towards the Apex Pros. Possibly because they are newer. I took the Apex irons out today and I gotta say they are not super forgiving. If you don't hit the center, and I don't do that all the time, then you will notice it in yardage. Obviously the same goes for the P770s. They aren't very forgiving either. However, I do believe the MOI on the P770s seems to be a bit higher. Now, bear in mind, I didn't test this enough, so I should be careful with what I'm saying. So I will keep the Apex Pros in the bag for a while to get a better sense. Anyway, there's not much that can go wrong, I believe, in choosing between these irons. But it is a very tough choice. So sorry for being a bit inconclusive today. I do still hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, catch you all later. Bye bye.